Alright, we checking up again, still Series 7. We've been talking about whether or not Carmelo Anthony has played his last game in the NBA or not. What do y'all think? Just off of that right there.
I haven't been as well versed in the Melo talks the last few weeks, so I don't really know where he's staying. I just know he's in the league still. I think that nigga might play again. I think he might get one more shot.
I think it'd be tough just to see him go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of this generation's greats, you know what I mean? And just to see him like be sent off like that should be terrible.
He's in my generation, he's a top 3 scorer, bro.
So, I hope it's not. I'd like to see him go somewhere and actually be able to, you know, help a team. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's, like, possible. Like, the way he's been playing. And
this shit look like AI.
Right.
That's another thing that speaks to me, which is part of a larger conversation that might need to be had. But is there something to say about players of this vein seemingly getting blackballed from the league, like, earlier than what their careers are supposed to end? Like, players like Melo, Allen Iverson, Monte Ellis, Steven Jackson.
Damn. I forgot.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Player, like, all those players fit a certain Steve Francis.
Stephon Marbury.
You know what I'm saying? It's a list. There's a list of these type of players within this
Gilbert
type of
Arenas. Jesus Christ. I know Gil can hoop now.
You know what I'm saying? This is a legitimate list of players within, like, all these players fit kind of a certain, you know what I'm saying, mold. Is there something to them?
That's why Vince's shit is so impressive. Vince been in the league since Quentin, we was what? Nigga, first grade, kindergarten?
something like that.
That nigga still rocking. Vince top 10 in votes in the East front court. Like, at 41, dog. He ain't even say he retiring yet. Vince been in the league my whole life. And stuck. He done stuck in the... That nigga came in the... Bruh. That nigga came in the league when dark is dark and hell is hot dropped. The nigga who was there when DMX was popping. That's a long time, bruh. That's right. He done seen a lot of shit. So, that's impressive. But nah, Carmelo, I don't know, man.
Do y'all think there's something to, like, these types of players seemingly getting blackballed early? You could low-key add J.R. Smith to the list.
J.R. Smith.
I said you could low-key add him to the list. He's not on their caliber.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's within that mold.
He's still in the league, though, ain't he?
He's not playing.
He's
like,
not playing.
Him and the Cavs parted ways.
When you talking about, like, the old, like, niggas like Gilbert and Stephon Marbury, Steve Francis, niggas like that, I don't understand how they fell off because they played in an era where their style of play was what was up. You know what I mean?
Fact.
But now niggas
one-on-one ISO.
Yeah. But now, like, with Melo and even Monte Ellis, when the league started shifting more towards, like,
ball movement
and threes and shit, like...
Yeah.
But Melo has not played bad, bro, if you go back and really, like, look at it. Melo has not played... He didn't even really play bad in OKC.
Nigga,
they just tried to turn him into a catch.
But AI wasn't playing bad. AI made an all-star game in Detroit, bro. Matter of fact, AI last year was 09. 08, he made the All-Star game in Detroit. It might have been 09. I got to check because that's the year when they was in the locker room and they first seen him when he cut his hair off. They hadn't seen they had the little part in the middle like he was back at Georgetown. Like, yeah, bro. So, I wasn't playing bad.
I think we need to stop that narrative because I don't think Carmelo was playing bad either. Like, even in OKC, people talk about how bad he played in OKC.
He was a little less efficient.
No, but you got to think about it. Like, I think that the numbers are, he shot like 41% from the field, but he still shot like 37% from three. It's just the fact that majority of his shots now is catch and shoot threes because you know what I'm saying. That's what he needed to be.
Right.
I mean, Melo ain't never been low. He's only had like 3 or 3 or so seasons where he shot over 40% from three.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's like him shooting 37% from three is not bad.
I don't understand it because they talk about like him and his lack of effect on defense, but I mean, I can say that shit about a lot of niggas that just shoot.
Yeah, a lot of niggas in the league. Period.
If a nigga like Kyle Korver or a nigga like JJ Redick, no disrespect, a nigga like JJ Redick or Kyle Korver or a nigga like, I don't know, like if they can play in the league and have a spot, Melo can have a role, bro. Like
simple.
I don't understand that. I don't get that. Now, unless it's some locker room shit that we don't know about, or some Melo pulling up at the front office and he knocking on niggas' doors and he on some other shit that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
That makes sense.
Maybe then I don't. But from what I see on the court, Melo fit, bro. Like he fit play with somebody, bro. I don't know why the Lakers ain't. I don't know why Brian ain't snatched bro up yet.
He's not wildly inefficient.
I think he started this year off, not the efficientest, but like everybody in the league always starts the year off either really good or really bad.
Why he can't play with like fam, like right now with Chris Paul out, why couldn't Melo play with Houston? I don't get that, bro.
That's a great question.
They letting Gary Clark and James Ennis getting all them wide open catch and shoot trays that Melo will be sinking. I don't know, man.
I don't get it. I really don't.
Get my nigga Melo.
I hope that he hasn't played his last game in the NBA because, you know what I'm saying, he's one of the higher tier players of our generation, but I really hope he hasn't played his last game in the NBA.